Thanksgiving. Why not review a turkey and a buffalo?
What?
It makes sense. All right, everybody, welcome back to 1090. I am Andy. This is Todd. And today we're going to be talking about the whiskeys of Bourbon County. Black Friday, the Bourbon County Stout releases come out every year, and we're going to spotlight them. But we thought it would also be fun to spotlight the whiskeys that impart some of that beautiful flavor into the beers you'll be sipping on. So today we're going to do two of the three that make up the majority of this year's Bourbon County releases, including their infamous regular Bourbon County Stout.
Yep. So yeah, the cool thing about this year's actually variants is, one, the base is made up of the three, Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, and Heaven Hill. But three others are. You can have the Café de Olla, the Mon Cheri, and the Proprietors, all using the same barrels that are in the base stout. So I really can't wait to see what these I'm not a big bourbon guy, but I like Bourbon County. I love bourbon beers. So I'm really interested in seeing how they translate.
Well, this is going to be fun. We're going to make you a bourbon guy.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm ready for it.
Buffalo Trace, one of my favorites. Wild Turkey's 101's one of my favorites. Now, they didn't tell us which one.
So we got the cheap stuff.
They're not going to say that. We're going to give the old regular turkey a chance. But we're going to do two of the three. We're going to do the Buffalo Trace, and we're going to do the Wild Turkey. So let's jump into the bourbon, shall we?
I'm excited.
Like I said, we're going to spotlight two of the three. We're not going to do the Heaven Hill bourbon. It's a little bit tougher for us to get out here. Get it. Although I'd love to try the new Bottle and Bond release. It sounds fantastic. That being said, Wild Turkey and Buffalo Trace readily available out here. Let's start with a little bit of a lower proof.
Okay.
Let's start with the Wild Turkey.
Let's get into it.
Little brother of their 101, which is extremely popular. This is 81 proof. So said to be aged between 4 and 6 years.
It smells good to me. I'm getting sort of
yeah, this is really light on the nose.
It is. It doesn't burn at all.
Well, this is one of the complaints about this with people who like a little bit more kick is this is watered down to get to that 81 proof.
Got it.
Where you get a little bit more of that kind of...
I think it smells all right, though.
But this
little butterscotchy, sort of sweet. I don't know. It smells pleasant. It smells like nice bourbon to me.
It's got it's got a little bit of spice coming up there, just a touch of vanilla.
Yeah, I get that. Cheers.
Yeah, so
let's dive in, right?
Light coppery color. Let's take a little sip.
So
it's an easy sipper.
Yeah, I was expecting more of a bite. And maybe because you said it's watered down. It's pleasant though. I mean, I could sip on this really easily.
It's an easy sipper. I think it is slightly a little watery for my taste.
Okay.
What I do like about the Wild Turkey, and the Buffalo Trace falls into this too, but these are heavily charred barrels. They're called alligator chars. These are charred, and basically that just means that they've been charred for a longer duration of time. And that's where you're getting some of that oak and smoke flavors. It's coming back on the back end, which I like.
The oak is really prevalent.
Yeah, it's nice.
I still get some of that something sweet. I don't know what it. I thought butterscotch in my nose. I don't know if that's the case.
It's almost like a little burnt sugar type.
Maybe that's it.
So it's a pretty smooth, easy sipper. I mean, this is great for if you just want something simple.
Yep.
Or if you want to mix it, a little Manhattan or something like that.
All right.
It's a good. Not bad.
So I think the interesting thing is now going to Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
How does the aroma and flavors change?
Okay, let's get into it.
All right.
So Buffalo Trace, this is kind of like the quintessential bourbon. Like if you're gonna, like when people talk about like just give me a good, well-rounded bourbon that's kind of an everyday sipper. Buffalo Trace is always in that conversation. Out of Frankfort, Kentucky. This is they have two mash bills that they do most of their different whiskeys with. This is mash bill number 1, undisclosed what's in it, but it's a lower rye than their higher rye. So there's not as much rye in this. So a little higher proof here. This is coming in at 90.
This was what, 81?
This was 81.
Okay.
So
let's get into it. I'm excited about
again,
this.
a heavily charred barrel. You should be able to pick up some of those.
It looks a tad bit darker to me.
And it should be.
Right?
It's aged a tad bit longer. It's said to be aged between 6 and 8 years.
Pretty color.
So it's going to spend a little bit more time in the barrel.
Oh, now I'm certainly getting more butterscotch off of this.
Yeah, this is.
Do you smell that? Smells.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? You get a little honey.
Really pretty. So this smells a lot better than Wild Turkey.
Oh yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's.
I would definitely say that.
Oh, that smells fantastic. I'm really getting butterscotch off. Should I be getting butterscotch? Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm getting totally. And that's interesting.
Your nose will tell you what you're getting.
There you go. That's right. Cheers. Wow. So.
See, I love that.
That's really good.
Yeah. You still get that sweetness. That caramel kind of kicks in.
It's not overly like heat. I hate to say that. Like this is alcohol. It's a high proof, but it's not killing me burning. No, it's really still
very
smooth.
Drinkable. When you start getting up in, I think we might spotlight a few has got a little bit of a higher kick.
Yeah.
But these are much lower proofs than some of the really big bourbons that we're probably going to jump into. This is an easy sipper. It's nice, isn't it?
It's really nice. You get the oakiness. I guess that you said how often is it aged, or how long is it aged?
It's a non-age statement bourbon, as most of them are.
Why would they do that?
They took away the age statement. Not as many.
What, you want to know that? That's surprising.
A lot of people do, and a lot of people are upset. And that's why people are happy. Like Knob Creek's bring it back. There's some others that make sure they have their age statement on the bottle. But this is, they tell you it's aged between 6 and 8 years.
So a long time. Yeah. I got you. So you're getting a lot of those woody flavors from the barrel.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's be honest. Bourbon's all about the barrel, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a lot. It's about the mash bill. It's like a beer. Okay?
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it. The more time it spends in the barrel, the different flavors that are going to impart. The color is going to change. But again, it's
such a lovely smell. I mean, the butterscotch goes with it with the taste. You get the oakiness, a bit of that sugary sweet. This is fantastic. I really like this.
This is
now I'm pretty new to this, but I like this.
Hey, you like what you like. That's what I mean. I think this is a great. I think people who love bourbon or people who are just starting out with bourbon, are going to enjoy this. This is fantastic. Whereas to me, I would enjoy a little sip of Wild Turkey here and there, but more so it would be something I would probably mix.
Got it.
If I'm going to be doing some mixed drinks, something like that,
So the interesting thing here is, as we drink these two bourbons, and we don't have the Heaven Hills, trying to understand how that goes into, or what Bourbon County or Goose Island was thinking when they chose these barrels for Bourbon County Stout. You get sort of that, certainly the oakiness, but the butterscotch is interesting. I guess that's where maybe you get some of the sweetness that would impart. They talked
about this year's. There was supposed to be that kind of that toffee, that burnt sugar. Those flavors are supposed to be coming through.
Yep.
And some of that you're probably going to get from the barrels. Again, they chose heavily charred barrels, that alligator char. I like that. It gives a little bit more of that that oaky flavor part, which is really nice. So there's a lot of things that go into play with bourbon, a world I'm still diving into too to try and learn. But I love it. It's a fun world that I'm enjoying.
I think one thing you might want to do, if you have this at home and you get Bourbon County Stout, take a little pour of Buffalo Trace or what have you, and see how it changes the flavor of each as you drink the beer, you drink the whiskey, and see how they both change as you drink them both. I think it's a really interesting thing to do.
It really is. It's pretty cool. And two really nice little bourbons here. Buffalo Trace would be my favorite. So we're going to go our barrels.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our
Why not?
System.
I'm new to this.
Your Wild Turkey.
3.5.
Okay, that's a good score, and I think I would give Wild Turkey 3 barrels.
Okay,
so, yeah, it's a nice
Buffalo Trace. I really liked it. I don't know it would be a 5. See, to me, I liked it a lot. It'd be a 5, but
it's
right now to me it's a 5. But let's go with 4 or 5 because I don't think I'm at the top yet. Maybe, but 4 or 5.
This is an everyday sipper for me, so I definitely go 4 on this.
I'm not too far off.
No, it's a great bourbon. It's good stuff.
I love it.
But anyway, we've got the rest of the lineup coming.
Yeah.
So be sure to look at our whiskeys of Bourbon County Stout for the 2019 releases. More on the way. But excited to start diving into 21090's diving into this whiskey world too. So we got more stuff coming.
Beer and bourbon whiskey, they go so hand in hand. We thought, why not? It's a perfect marriage.
They're like Andy and Todd.
Are we perfect, Andy? Somehow I don't think that's the case, but I'll go with it.
I'm going to have to cut that from the video.
No, I think it's going in.
Anyway, if you like what you see from 21090, please hit that subscribe button and click that little bell in the corner. It's going to let you know every time we got a new video.
Yep.
We've got Instagram, we've got Twitter. You can follow us on Untappd.
And we've got a lot more coming up from Bourbon County Stout Week, so stay tuned.
Bourbons and Ryes of Bourbon County on the way.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good stuff, huh?
Oh, it smells so good.
This is a pretty. I love bourbon. Good stuff.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.